Can y'all just say that you hate black women and go? That would make things a whole lot easier. Just say you hate us and go. The way y'all don't want us to have anything needs to be studied. Hey everyone, Dev Walker here, and welcome back to my channel. Give your girl a thumbs up and subscribe if you enjoy travel, lifestyle, and fashion videos. I'm back with another video. Girl, we need to talk. We need to talk. Get in here. Because this is a conversation that I have been wanting to have for quite some time. I have been watching so much discourse on this black girl luxury topic, and it's really disheartening that it's a topic in the first place. I recently came across a video by a creator by the name of Kate Swan. I'm going to link her video in the description box, where she pretty much gives her take on black girl luxury and where the controversy started, the different takes of the controversy, and she spoke on this topic so eloquently while giving her thoughts. And I'm just here to let y'all know that although Kate was very eloquent, I'm not. Y'all are fucking crazy. I'm seeing these takes on black girl luxury saying it emulates whiteness. Girl, I just can't watch an unboxing by a girl that looked like me. I can't just watch a shoe review by a girl that looks like me. And the comments, so many people were agreeing with this. Someone even said, I agree with this. I don't like their luxury aesthetic. I won't even straighten my hair. Are you okay? Are you okay? Because it's like the lights are on, but nobody's home. Because what? When I do my luxury content, not all of it, but when I do a lot of it, you're going to see me in this type 4 hair. I don't want to say 4C because I don't want the 4C police coming for me. Maybe it's 4B. I don't know. But I know it shrivels up to like 1/8 of an inch when it's dry. But to start, translating this conversation of black girl luxury to straightening your hair and thinness and all of those things, to me, that's just a completely separate conversation. I do believe that the aesthetic of thinness and people being obsessed with thinness is a whole different thing, but I would not tie that into a luxury aesthetic when there are plenty of curvy black women wearing luxury items. It's not always about wanting to be skinny. Yes, I know Slim Kim went viral for saying that she loves being skinny, or she breeds being, I don't know, something that the girls deem problematic. I didn't really care that much about it, but I could see the obsession with wanting to look a certain way. But to go that deep over black women liking nice things and over black girl luxury, and then on the flip side saying that black girl luxury is out while mob wife aesthetic is in. I'm sorry, what? Mob wife aesthetic is in and black girl luxury was out. So it's basically the same exact items, but on a different group of people, and that's what's in. I noticed that this conversation, this whole luxury aesthetic conversation period, did not start happening until black women started accessing it. Once black women started accessing luxury items and circulating things, now everyone has these think pieces and these negative things to say about luxury aesthetics and luxury spaces. And I truly think, from the bottom of my heart, I'm going to hold a lot of your hands when I say this, please touch some grass. Please. There are tons of black women who are not trying to emulate whiteness. They just like high-end items just like everybody else. And it's not always about wanting to be the rich white man's second wife. That one was actually funny. It's not always about any of that, As someone who creates black girl luxury content, it wasn't really something that I was trying to go into. To be quite honest, I don't want to toot my own horn or anything like that, but I do want to be honest when I say that I've been had these things, right? So anybody who knows me will tell you that before Walk with Dev Walker became a thing, I was always into clothes and I was always into designer because my mother was into designer. So I grew up watching my mom wear these designer items, watching her wear the fur coats, the fur coats, all of the aesthetics that are trending now. I watched my mother do that when I was a little kid. So I'm really just emulating what I saw growing up my entire life. And for a quick background about me, I haven't really shared this with that many people, like publicly, right? I did not grow up poor, you know, so I did not grow up financially struggling. I did not grow up seeing my parents financially struggle. I got, for the most part, whatever I wanted. We were not filthy rich. I came from a middle class household, but I never had to go without anything. So whenever a pair of Jordans came out, I always had them before they came out. If there were multiple pairs coming out the same day, you know, sometimes he would release like 2 different colors or 3 different colors. I didn't have to choose. I was getting both pairs, or I was getting 3 pairs. And that was just normal to me. So now that I'm older and I'm kind of like elevating that lifestyle a bit because, you know, I'm 38 now. I'm obviously not wearing the same things, but I'm still shopping. I'm still into these things. Like, I'm still into it. To hear people think that I could possibly be emulating whiteness when everything about me is black is just crazy to me. It had nothing to do with going to prep school. I did not go to prep school. I went to public school. As you can see, I am not skinny. I am a size 10, 12, depending on the day. So depending on who you ask, I am plus size, I am mid-size, who knows? As you can see, I have my natural hair. And I wear and shop luxury items all the time. And no one can ever tell me that I am trying to emulate whiteness. Are you kidding me? Do you see this here? The original creator who, I don't want to say she started the discourse, but she kind of like reignited it a bit when she started saying that black girl luxury content emulates white supremacy. And the soft life content emulates white supremacy, when that was really started by Nigerian women. So I just didn't really understand how the soft life that was literally started by black people, in this case Nigerian women, and how it now translated to them trying to be white, when a lot of those women that started that were actually born into money in the first place. I just don't understand why we had to lump the desire for thinness, the desire for some black women to date outside of their race, with black girl luxury. Like, why did we have to put all of those people into one? Because I do believe that there are black women, or black people in general, who do want to occupy white spaces, who do want to emulate whiteness, who do want to, you know, specifically and exclusively be around these people and not be associated with their own. I do believe that there are a group of people like that. But why did y'all lump them with us? Like, why did y'all lump those girls with us for? I don't understand that. Why? Because we both happen to have the same bag? What's the difference? Because y'all won't lump Sexy Red with us, and she probably got the same bag as we do. And we saw what y'all did to Sexy Red 2 years ago. Y'all bashed her, y'all called her ghetto, y'all called her dirty, y'all said she was an industry plant that was sent by the higher ups to pretty much tarnish the mind of young black women to be ghetto and to degrade themselves and all of those things. But then when a woman isn't that, and then when she's in luxury spaces, and then when she looks a certain way, her hair is a certain color, now she's emulating whiteness. Oh my God. My God in heaven. What do y'all want black women to do? What do y'all want black women to do? Because it seems like when we're poor, we need to work harder, we're lazy, we'll never be anything. Okay. When we're middle class, or we have a little bit of money, or we buy something that costs a little bit of money, now we're trying to emulate whiteness. Now we're trying to emulate patriarchy. Okay. Now when we're super rich, and now when we're up there with like the Jackie Inas and the Janae Nailers, now when we're there, what is it then? Are they trying to emulate whiteness too? Like, what space can black women be in for y'all to not be upset with us? That's what I want to know. Because it's not the luxury space. Y'all don't want us there. So where do y'all want us to be? Now, to the creator who made that video, I'm not going to bash her in any way. I'm not going to come on here and bash another black woman, especially another black content creator. I am going to put like a little snippet of her video here, and I'm probably going to link it in the description box. And her experiences are hers to have. She mentions that she went to prep school and she knew like 2 women who were diagnosed with ED, eating disorders, and how and that's how her conversation started with, you know, thinness and the obsession with thinness and how it's like a social contract to be into certain spaces. And although that may be true for those people in her circles, I just thought it was very harmful to kind of loop that into black luxury, which in this case is someone like me who just wants to watch unboxings, who just wants to buy a bag, who just wants to wear a nice piece of jewelry or something like that. And I know she's not saying, oh, Dev, that's you. I know she's not. But when she talks about the black girl luxury movement, emulating that, when I know I don't emulate that, it's like, come on now. Like, we gotta know when to separate these conversations. And yes, it is nuanced, but we can't just group it all together. We can't do that because black women are not a monolith. Nobody is a monolith. And to make matters worse, this way of thinking that black women in luxury emulates whiteness has kind of trickled down into the travel space, because I mostly create travel content. And I specifically remember posting a video of me and a couple of girlfriends in Turks and Caicos. And I got this comment, I don't know where it is. They must have deleted it because I did come for their whole life, where they said, I wish black women stopped trying to be like the Kardashians. Are you okay? Because the lights are on, but nobody's home. The Kardashians, black women having a good time on vacation, is the Kardashians. Although we are living in a world of white supremacy, I really need to hone in on the fact that white people do not own concepts of luxury. They don't own being fit. I'm not equating being skinny with being fit. I'm not doing that. But I'm just saying, in the whole like being fit, if a woman wants to lose weight for whatever reason, white people do not own being skinny or being thin. White people do not own luxury items. I mean, financially, European luxury items, they own them, but they don't own that aesthetic. Anybody can buy a luxury item as long as they have the money for it. It is not specifically for white people. It is not specifically for rich white women. So when y'all say that black luxury creators are trying to keep up with rich white women, y'all are crazy. Straight up, y'all are crazy. Y'all are crazy, y'all are sick, and y'all need help. And I said what I said. Comments like that is the perfect example of we really can't do anything. And it's damned if you do, damned if you don't. Because if you look at what the internet does to Sexy Red versus what they do to Beyonce, it is literally the exact same thing. And both of them are just being themselves. Y'all say that Beyonce wants to be white. Beyonce benefits from colorism. Yes, she is a light-skinned woman, but she did not ask to be born that way. She just is. They say that Beyonce wants to emulate a white woman. Then y'all say Sexy Red is too ghetto and she is degrading the image of black women. Like, watching the discourse about Sexy Red and then watching the discourse about Beyonce is the reason why I opened up with saying, just say you hate black women and go. Just say you hate us and go. Because there's nothing that we can do to make y'all happy. No matter what, you're always going to say we hate ourselves. So we can't be poor, we can't be middle class, we can't be rich, we can't be nothing. We can't buy nothing, we can't be skinny, we can't be curvy, we can't be thick. And when y'all try to have these conversations about us buying luxury items and making the rich richer, sis, what you think you're doing when you shop at Walmart? What you think you're doing when you shop at H&M? Huh? What you think you're doing? You don't think you're making another rich person rich? You just buying cheaper items. There is no difference. So y'all just do too much of this when y'all really need to go outside and touch some grass. And I don't want to come off like I'm being mean, because like I said, Kate definitely presented this in a more eloquent way than I ever will. I just don't have the patience to be as nice as she is. Shout out to Kate, by the way. Hey, girl. It's just not going to be me. And y'all really need to hear that y'all are crazy and y'all need help. And y'all need to go touch some grass and some trees while y'all at it. There are so many reasons why this Black girl luxury movement started, because we wanted to get out of the stereotype that Black women are always living lives of turmoil and dysfunction and chaos. And the minute we start doing that, now we're trying to emulate white women. But like Kate said, I just want to see some unboxings. I just want to see Black women have a good time. On vacation, at a restaurant, at brunch, out for drinks, it doesn't matter. That's what I wanted to do. And that's what I wanted to create. I wanted to show myself doing things that I enjoy. I enjoy shopping. I've seen my mom shop all of her entire life. So that's just what I like to do. We like to do it together. And now I kind of feel like when I come on here and share that, y'all gonna think I'm trying to be white. I'm trying to be white with this brown color and this hair. Really? Girl, get the hell out of here. Anyway, I don't want this video to be too long-winded or come off like it's like all over the place, although it kind of is, but I did think it kind of came together pretty nicely. Let me know what your thoughts are on the Black girl luxury. I don't really like to call it a movement. Movement is a little bit of a stretch. Like the civil rights was a movement. This is not a movement. This is just like, you know, a trend where we're just kind of like showcasing the things that we enjoy. So let me know what you think in the comments. Once again, give your girl a thumbs up and subscribe if you made it this far. And thank you so much for watching. And I will see you in the next video. Bye, guys.